All right, we're here, I think. So I have played probably the first. I think I streamed the first 3 or so hours of this, but I had to stop suddenly for a specific reason. But that was like months ago. So I owe this to someone that bought me a game to play on stream, and this was this was their condition. So here we go. If I remember right, there's a really long there's a really long cutscene. Medium, sure. I also owe the Suicide Squad game. Private. Uh, okay. For the accessibility options.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
And are subtitles not on by default? Okay, they are on. Weird. That is not a horrible Batmobile.
You're done.
Oh no, that it was a fart arrow.
You're a disappointment. A failure.
Who could this man be?
You spent years trying to fight this war. And for what? Corruption still flourishes in Gotham, lurking in every shadow.
You don't need that mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul.
You allowed this blasphemy, this sacrilege. Did you think you could keep it from me? Harlem streets will not save Gotham from its reckoning. Not now!
Oh, that's pretty dope.
This city is still under my protection.
And you got to see his ass, so that was pretty cool.
No one's coming to help you.
I'll deal with you myself.
Not the dinosaur.
White Father, it will be over soon.
generally showing this long of a fight in a game is not good. Like a non-playable fight or whatever.
You should know by now that you cannot defeat me. I am eternal. You earned this under honor and granted you. I made you my heir. But the lessers which you might have survived even this.
Unlike you, I'm not afraid of dying. I'd rather keep my humanity.
Now, whoa. Okay. So I was trying to webcam earlier, but the app doesn't seem to be working, and I'm too lazy to figure something else out. So we're back to Sundance. The goodest boy.
You'll be dead before they get here. Your precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breaths, I will burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance. Gotham is their city now.
Oh shit. I think that that Batgirl's default like costume is like ugly as shit.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. I know what's coming won't be easy.
There!
for it as best as I can. I know you have to. I'm sorry it's come to this. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize that Batman is gone. You can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
Many of you knew Bruce from Gotham's celebrity pages. A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that. But he was more than a headline. He was my nephew.
Huh?
He was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did.
Jason really came to a funeral with that haircut.
Bruce was
And
Gotham.
dressed like that.
He loved this city more than he loved anything.
Why are they dressing in the colors of the costumes like the Power Rangers?
He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring justice and equality.
Jason has red, Barbara has purple, and the other two have blue and green.
No project he wouldn't champion if he thought Gotham would benefit. And I think in remembering that, we remember Bruce as he truly was.
This cutscene has been like 10 minutes.
You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
Okay. Woo. How is Red Hood blinking with that?
How's Alfred?
What you'd expect. Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead. He asked for some time.
He knows none of us were there either, right?
What about you? You let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be easier on us if he was the one to do it. He's Bruce's uncle.
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
Catherine wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what-if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over, but did I get everything? It doesn't look complete.
I think Raish interrupted him while he was writing.
He says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
That could literally mean anything.
Ominous, but not exactly helpful. I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
He also mentioned a Dr. Langstrom. Anyone know him?
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
Who gets to talk to Langstrom?
Oh, hello? Let's get Dick and his sweet ass. So, it feels like at a very base level, this game is trying to
I'm not
copy like the feel of the Arkham games, even though the gameplay is quite different in terms of the fucking RPG elements. But it's not it's not in the continuity of those games. And that's probably for the best, because the game that came out later that was in the same continuity as those games was not great.
So we got a positive ID on this faculty dude, Kirk Langstrom.
Right.
Well,
Calling in on the
fuck.
way to the morgue.
Clearly, we have to steal that ambulance.
Crap. Bad news. Langstrom is dead. Any idea where I can find his office?
Langstrom's dead? Hold on, just checking GU's website. Here we go. His office is on the 3rd floor in Molten Hall.
Thank you.
Oh shit, he is a hacker. He looked at a website.
Balcony doors are open. That's my way in.
This ass is only like a 6 out of 10.
Here we go. The cops didn't spend much time here. Langstrom must have died somewhere else.
Hello?
These marks are suspicious. I wonder what made them.
All I have is dead end so far.
I feel like this might turn into something. You'd like it. I'm breaking into a lab.
I tested this like earlier today, and
Even that night, you accidentally.
every Arkham game got to the the meat of the game faster than this.
Anything else to this lead? Stay safe.
You too. This is a lot of damage.
Of course, there in the first 2 Arkhams, there was a big sequence where you just walk around, but it didn't feel as long as this game is. We're like 20 minutes into this game and haven't fought anybody.
You'd think the GCPD would still be all over. Looks like Langstrom was attacked at his workstation.
He interrupted his own sentence.
tried to get away, and then the
My ketchup.
pinned him to the wall. Brutal. Langstrom spent his final moments crawling toward that cabinet. Why didn't he try to leave the lab? Holy crap, it's a hidden door. What were you hiding, Dr. Langstrom?
Yeah.
Langstrom made specific
Easter
note of
egg,
these
big
dates,
whoop.
and now I will too.
For April 11th, 92. I'm assuming that that's the day that Grey Ghost episode of Batman the Animated Series, aired.
The thermostat could definitely double as a keypad. If this movie meant something to Langstrom, the release date could be significant.
Well, that didn't work.
Langstrom's tablet might be remote access to the door.
This half-eaten pizza must be the
Never
key.
seen a microwave like this before. Maybe it's for more than just late-night burritos.
3 digits.
A phone number. It's not a Gotham area code. Could be something. That did it. Let's find out what secrets this guy was keeping.
It's burrito. Now we're getting somewhere. That's not quite how physics works, but good job.
Well, this is something. Batman's dead professor was researching some real sketchy stuff.
What? Is that like a... What is that? Oh, hello. Langstrom studies bats, right? Why is there just a very large brain in there?
Langstrom's desk. What's this? That's a hard drive. Might have some answers. Better get this back to the Belfry.
You don't want to look at his computer? Okay.
Hey, I think I'm done here. Cops cleared out quick. Missed some weird marks on the walls, and a hidden lab, with an even more hidden hard drive.
Great! Can't wait to get my hands on it.
Away we go.
A fire alarm. Did someone see me?
There is no way they just randomly decided to torch this specific set of buildings.
Oh crap! It's Nightwing! What's he doing here?
So the thing is that unlike Arkham, this is like very much an RPG with like damage numbers and equipment to upgrade.
Without Batman dropping in, the freaks and all the other gangs have been running wild.
Someone ought to teach them a lesson. I'm on it.
I can't focus on torching this place with all that racket. Turn off the damn fire alarm up there.
Gotta stop these freaks from burning this place to the ground.
Fire alarm! Die! Die! Die!
Take a nap.
That was not all that silent.
Down you go.
The average temperature when something lights on fire is between 4...
Her neck was not supposed to bend that way. You made the nap crack twice in a row.
There you go.
Should we really? Are we gonna leave them in the burning building?
Better to stay hidden.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
Hey there.
You burn now, grass. No one will. Nightwing.
Oh well.
There's probably more inside.
Enjoying the fireworks.
Thank you.
The whole building's burning down. I better hurry.
There's no way they randomly decided to set the university on fire tonight.
Hostages. Better make this quick.
I have money.
Can anyone hear me? Help! They won't let us go.
Chill out. It's not bad.
And you're down.
Oh no, she saw us somehow.
Well, look at this. The gang's all here.
Let me see you try taking. I'll burn it all.
I'm working on it.
You were unbelievable.
Who is the Monopoly man in that photo? Oh man, look at his huge nipples.
Broken.
This man's got pepperonis.
Let's see if you'll break too.
That's clearly the most interesting thing going on right now.
Get to safety. Go. You call that fight?
Here we go.
Fire and paramedics are on the way. What's your status?
Just a lot going on tonight. I'm head back now with Langstrom's hard drive. Finally.
It's invisible. Oh. Alright, so it looks like the police are just, spoiler alert, the police are hostile in this game.
Back to the Belfry now. Hope you guys are ready.
Great! It feels like years since I got to analyze some evidence.
Okay. I would like the tutorial to go away now so I can read. Okay, thank you. They shot at us for just driving by. I don't know how necessary drifting is. Well, look. There we go. Oops. Hey, wait a minute. She's using that Oracle icon before she's Oracle? Is that what's going on? Mm-mm.
Nice work grabbing that drive from Langstrom's lab.
Do we have any idea of what killed him?
I guess we're never gonna learn the answer to that.
Once we can get at the data, we can figure out what our next move is.
So there's 2 tech wizards?
I'm going out. I'm not gonna sit and wait for whatever this shit is.
We're waiting for intel, Jason. Once we have it, then we'll go.
Move. I'm gonna solve this case my way.
Stop it! He wanted us to work this together.
Whatever. It's making this harder than it has to be, kid.
I'm sure Jason Todd gives a lot of a shit of what Bruce thinks.
We're waiting anyway. We might as well take another look at what Bruce had on Langstrom. Crap. That must have been the secondary breaker. The primary went out months ago. I thought the backup would hold.
I got it.
No need. I've put in a small fix that should hold for a while.
Wasn't sure you were coming, Alfred.
Old!
I'll always be here when you need me, Master Richard. When any of you need me.
I'm glad you're here.
As am I, Master Tim. This place does need work.
Damn it. We've got activity all over the city.
Sweet. Looks like my plan wins.
Hold up. We still need the intel. And Alfred can't exactly set this place up alone.
Indeed, Miss Gordon. I have a list of supplies we'll need. I could do it on my own, but it would be faster if I had help.
You can count on us, Alfred. We'll divvy it up. Let's finish what Bruce started.
What? Oh. Well. Huh?
Hey, Tim. How'd it go at the quarry?
Not well. I sweeped the whole place and didn't find anything. No one's been there in ages. How are we supposed to see the full picture when most of the pieces are missing?
Bruce left us one hell of a last case. I mean, what kind of person builds a secret lab in their lab?
Someone who has something to hide, obviously. But what? What was he trying to make, and who is he hiding it from?
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wait and see what that hard drive has to tell us first.
Right. We'll get some answers soon enough.
His superhero costume has laces? Is that what I'm seeing? Here we go. Learn about momentum abilities. Alright. But I want to switch characters. Or is that not an option right now? Hello? I guess I have to go with Nightwing. Going to the menu doesn't make it stop. Who are you? Criminals sometimes drop clues. Look at all the clues they're dropping. Ironically, I would say this game has closer similarity to the Arkham games than the Suicide Squad game that was actually made by, well, the same studio, not the same team. The people at Rocksteady that made the Arkham games are, like, mostly entirely gone. And we have to keep finding better gear to keep up with people. Excuse you.
Belfry here. Happy to report we're now fully operational. Before you head back, though...
You got something, Belfry?
The hard drive from Langstrom's lab requires a biodecryption key.
That sounds like it's in his body, which is at the morgue.
Indeed. With Knights in Gotham as they are, it should be quiet at the station. Relatively.
I guess I did want to see how Montoya was handling the new commissioner. I'll let you know what I find.
Hey. And movement doesn't feel as good. Because there's no gliding around, you kind of have to do it like this. Unless one of the other characters has gliding. When I was testing this, I was exclusively playing as Nightwing. Now that is a very similar building to the one in Arkham Knight.
Busy night for the GCPD. Makes sneaking into the station a little easier, at least.
Second. So, let me see if it says this here. So what I do know is that the police do not reward XP when you take them out. At least I think that's what it said.
Hey, I burned those mob files you gave me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What you ask?
The new commissioner hates vigilantes, but loves corruption. Good to know. Is there a way... Let me check. Auto dismiss loading screens. That's what I saw. Okay. Because I hate it when you have to press a button to get out of a loading screen.
Guess I can't just ask the front desk where they're keeping Langstrom's body.
Morgue's just on the other side of the bullpen. Try to stay quiet.
I'm sure that will be fine.
Goddamn freaks. That's my daughter at school.
We got a few in lockup. One collar and interrogator.
Wild outfit.
Nope.
Damn.
You turned your body cam off right in front of my face?
Why are you not crouching? He can't help us now. This woman is finding out that being police commissioner is hard. Who would have guessed? Crouch, you idiot. Okay.
Eat the student body! Barbecue the rich! Make it spicy! Shut up in there, you freaking nut job!
Well, hang on. He's making a lot of sense.
I swear, cross my ticker. I grew an ear on my shoulder.
Shut up or I'm coming in!
What? Okay.
And then I ate it.
Keep that crap to yourself, weirdo.
No Gordon, no Batman. No need for a bat signal.
Hello?
I heard Selina got busted during her last heist. Wonder how many lives Catwoman has left.
Shut it, you weirdo!
I did not see this when I was testing this.
This belonged to Ra's al Ghul. Wonder where the rest of them got to. Nope.
Here we are again. Who got me with
Nope.
Bernie? Don't waste it.
And what are you? Oh, is this what I... Oh, there's loot. There's loot chests. There's chests with loot in them. I didn't even see what that gave me.
The morgue's somewhere on the other side of this bullpen.
Now would be a particularly bad time to be spotted.
Will you stop giving me shit? It's bad enough I'm writing it down. Kane's got me in her sights. I need to keep my nose clean for a while.
What was that? Better take a look.
There's no problem here.
Okay, I fucked that up a lot, but I think I got away with it.
GCPD's finest, everybody.
Nobody makes a fool out of the force.
Figures it's locked. Guessing a higher clearance.
Someone must have a key. The desk sergeant, perhaps.
Lady, you picked a bad time to turn around. Wait, is that actually the sergeant, or they're still looking for me that long after? Okay.
Red Hood's file. They make him sound so scary.
Thanks.
They could be hiding anywhere.
I don't want to talk about it.
Batgirl. They clearly have no idea who she is. There you are.
So taking anybody out was completely optional there.
Whoa. Did someone knock out the forensics team?
Be careful.
Are you gonna...
Whew. Not dead. Belfry, Talia al Ghul is here.
Copy that. Be careful.
You know you can't beat me. My beloved has trained you well.
Pretty sure he told you to stay out of Gotham.
Dead men's wishes don't concern me. Besides, I'm here to clean up my father's mess. Which in this case is the demon himself.
You're just burning him? Might be hard to bring Raish back if he's Ash, Talia. Even a Lazarus pit has some limits. Wait. Why was he after Bruce? Ninjas. Langstrom. Hopefully the ME found something.
You're looking for a bio-decryption key. So a device, I guess, powered by genetic material.
Is this him? Oh.
For measuring glucose in the blood. Did Langstrom have diabetes? Is this for playing a game online?
What?
imagine being
Oh, hi,
exposed to
Wiz.
something as delicious as seafood.
You know,
I won't make a joke about needing a tissue.
I'm playing Gotham Knights. I shouldn't have to use my brain. What about this? Which sample? His urine would be really funny. No. You. If I want to access my secret files, I gotta piss on it. Like. Okay. What is this?
Blood would definitely be handy for biodecryption. He
What?
hid the data in a glucose meter that reads his blood.
What? What are you talking about?
Belfry, GCPD just figured out Talia's been here. I need a way
They figured out you've been here.
We'll find you an exit.
There were 3 unconscious cops.
Guys are armed to the teeth. Thankfully, I know my way around the GCPD systems. Sorry to leave you guys in the dark.
Ooh, you're good. I'm sneaking out of here.
Entrance is secure.
Spread out! We'll find the perp.
Keep going. They've got to be here somewhere.
Okay, yeah. They don't reward XP or anything.
Could be trouble.
Bye.
Belfry, all clear to exit the station. Thanks for the assist.
Anytime. Looking forward to seeing what you found.
Hopefully we'll finally get to switch characters in a second. I only played up to this far.
Hey, Belfry, the GCPD found me.
Do be careful, sir.
How did this bike get here?
The paint on the bat cycle this quickly.
No, we don't want that.
Can we talk about how this bike isn't that fast? Well, how do... What? Okay. So, like, there's limited patrol, like, stuff we can do in a night or something?
All right. Okay, lab notes, formulas, financial records, research into hearing loss, human experimentation and trials?
That looks like cash payouts to volunteers.
I recognize some of these jerks. They're all known gang members.
So Langstrom was doing medical experiments on criminals.
You're crowding me.
Can we talk about Dick's haircut right now?
The
The holo imaging system is back online as of this morning.
Perfect timing, Alfred.
They really are dressed in their colors like the Power Rangers.
Look how sweet your setup was, Babs.
It's ancient, but it'll do for now.
You and Master Bruce are the only two people in the entire world who would consider the Belfry systems ancient.
While researching Langstrom, I also called up all we've got on our party crasher.
Talia al Ghul. She was a match for Master Bruce in more ways than one. Her presence in Gotham is concerning.
So's the fact that she torched her old man's body. We sure that was Ra's al Ghul?
His DNA was all over the weapon she left behind.
I wonder why she didn't take a chance and use the Lazarus pit to revive him.
Well, Batman would just find Talia.
I just have no interest in Jason Todd.
Yeah.
In anything that's been done with Jason Todd since like
Materials that we can track.
2008.
We should also hit the streets. Find out if anyone had any beef with Langstrom.
Sweet. Time to bust some skulls.
Okay, maybe that movie is a little bit later than I remember, but yeah. Okay, let's...
Some more data for the board.
Sure. This game's like superficial similarities to the Arkham series, like make it feel more like those games than the Suicide Squad game does.
Who knows what 1,000 Dunk would have done to him.
So you think it really was a show of mercy?
Oh, she was putting on a show, all right. But I doubt it was mercy.
I wasn't listening. Jason can't use computer. I just think that Jason serves a better purpose just being a monument to Bruce's failure. I don't know how necessary these personalized throwing knives are. So this has a lot of the typical live service game bloat with like the gear and the stats and shit. Challenge. Oh, and there's also the crafting. I forgot about the crafting. I played this for like three hours, like several months ago, and I had to stop for a specific reason. Crafting. Who cares? There's crafting.
Physical and mental preparation go hand in hand. Here, we can train the mind to prepare the body. But it requires deep focus. Let go of your anger, and listen to the sound of my voice.
Okay. Well, for all that talk about Jason aside, we might as well keep pistol whipping people. This man is a trooper. A regulator. Come on.
Good, but don't get complacent. You've come so far, Jason.
What does interrogation training mean? That wasn't even the thing I was supposed to do, apparently. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this needs VR training.
Focus. Remember your training.
Why did that not work? Well, yeah, the rubber bullet thing, it, like, happened recently. Or, like, a cop killed someone with a rubber bullet. Alright, let's try again. Because we don't want to look stupid.
Spill it.
Fine, I'll talk. Just don't tell anyone about this.
Thanks for the tip.
I really feel like we did not need to have our hands held there.
Better talk before I lose my patience.
Park your melon. I got your answers here.
What does park your melon mean?
You're ready to move on. You've come so far, Jason.
That's typically what I say to people who have a gun pointed at my head, is just chill. Cool it. This man predates the internet, and he's fixing this fucking whatever.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, expecting Bruce to...
Jason Todd is not wearing enough denim.
And then I remember. I thought it might have been one of you calling just now. I was worried. Old habits, I suppose.
You and Bruce probably did that every night when I thought I was out on my own. Didn't you? I can't be like him, Alfred. But I can't go back to how I used to be. Bruce showed me a path, and I'm sticking with it.
And I'll be here to support you. Gotham is in good hands.
The problem is that I don't care about this enough to really care about all the cutscenes it makes you go through. We're not doing co-op.
like Dr. Langstrom was into some pretty wild stuff. I wish he was still alive.
It did pick up. I remember it picked up after this the last time I played it. I quit playing last time because I thought I was gonna get copyright claimed because of something that happened. All right, where do we go? What is this email? I'm not reading these emails. Where's the stupid bike? Get off the stupid bike. Come here. I don't know. I've never played as Batgirl in this game. I'm hoping to switch to a different character every night.
Red Hood?
Well, when I was doing, and admittedly these are children, but when I was doing Taekwondo, we were about to move on to nunchucks, and then the first kid that tried the nunchucks hit himself in the nuts, and then it was decided that we're not going to do nunchucks. Maybe it's not how you fight with them. It's a confusion tactic.
You want to take a bullet? Stop moving. Please, I need help. I'll go take you. Jump. There's a. Now you're back. You're in trouble now.
You're not gonna fuck with somebody that just hit themselves in the nuts. Okay, we need to actually interrogate somebody, I think. Well, that was kind of like interrogation, in a way. He's going, who are you? There's loot chests. We just stole from the ambulance. That seems like a very impractical slide, and also I don't know quite how the physics works.
I hope they know what they're doing.
The traversal is much worse than the Arkham games, even though it's superficially very similar. Similarly to this game, when I streamed Suicide Squad, I quit in disgust after one part So when I do that, when I have to do that one too, it would be fun to see what happens after that. So like 3 hours in, or like whatever, because it's set in the Arkham universe. Like you're doing something for Waller. No, you're doing something for Waller, and because this is set in the Arkham universe and they're nostalgia baiting, fucking Riddler shows up and be like, "You must solve my riddles." It was like, what the fuck are you talking about? The city's invaded by a fucking alien. How did you possibly get riddles in here? No one was even thinking about you. Well, this was in the Suicide Squad game, so it was just Harley, but yeah. That was the only person I think he's met before. They also, because the Deadshot in the previous Arkham games was established as white, and this is in the same continuity, they had to, and they decided to make Deadshot black, in line with the movies. They had to establish that the Deadshot that you've seen in the other games is a multiversal doppelganger. Which seems like a very avoidable instance of using a multiverse. What am I doing? I forgot there were health packs. Okay. We will actually pay attention this time. So what are we... Oh, hello.
Got it. Good. What next?
Well, he says Riddler says something to the equivalent of why he's smarter than the squad, so he should have been picked by Waller. Even though he doesn't want, even though there's no way he actually wants to be in the squad. Like again, almost all of the people that actually worked on those Arkham games left Rocksteady a significant amount of time ago.
I don't have time for this. Stop!
Come here.
Red Hood's right here! You're a dead man walking, Red Hood!
Thanks. I was in real trouble back there.
Just taking care of the real bad guys.
in the Arkham games, he builds a lot of shit, actually. He builds so much shit. And no one knows how. Okay. Let's try to interrogate.
Units requested near the federal building. Multiple reports of suspicious activity.
You aren't surviving the night.
So I can't. Come here.
Shut up. Hey.
Hey! Firing now!
Hey, yo.
Time to light them up! Need to get it together.
Hopefully, we'll get to the part in Blackgate, which is where I had to quit playing this game before.
Great. More shitheads to beat up.
Can't run from me.
Where are all these people coming from?
He's on the run.
There don't even seem to be counters anymore. Come here. Take your lumps.
Got a gift for you. More numbskulls coming in.
Why? Oh, there's waves. That's what's going on.
I barely hit you.
Bye. The fact that there are civilians around is also throwing me off. I see you. Anyway.
Those idiots can't hurt you now.
So, what do we need to do here? What are we trying to accomplish? I do know that this game involves the Court of Owls, which I don't give a shit about. So it was already a bit of an uphill battle. If there's an ancient or like a very old like corporate conspiracy that's been running Gotham this whole time, then they've been doing objectively a really shitty job.
Be careful in there, Red Hood.
What's happening?
Oh no, they heard me shoot someone. How could this have happened? So one of the funny things about this game is that shitty CW show that came out recently was also called Gotham Knights, and the official Twitter for this game had to clarify that that show has nothing to do with this game. I have no idea if it's true, but someone told me that Disney might own the rights to display to have a live-action Batman on TV, and that's why there's all these Batman-less shows. I have no idea if that's actually true, but that's what someone I trust told me. Okay, finally.
I'm not down yet.
Okay. Apparently past Person Mans was a lot smarter than current me, because I definitely got past this mission before.
Nice workout.
Hey, they showed him as Batman for like 5 seconds, and it looked really stupid.
Get it done before the police show up.
Just about there.
Come on out here if you're so tough.
Should have taken your business elsewhere.
Pretty good.
You're in trouble now.
I mean, I think he was an adult by the time the show was over. I don't actually remember. If I have to go back to the Belfry... Okay. Let's actually scan this time. Well, he also, I think he topped out at like 6'4", because he was really tall near the end. He was like significantly taller than other people, but let's actually scan this time.
You're not getting back up after this. Get it done before the police show up.
Okay, let's try this again. I do remember him drowning himself, yes. In a minute, we'll give up and try to do this as somebody else. I think Jason is not helping. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look this up. I can't be the only person that doesn't know what to do. Oh, well, never mind. There's generally an easy fix, so let's try that. Apparently, it's almost always the thug with like the highest level, so let's try here. Because it would have been too easy to just make them glow green.
Screw you!
Screw you!
Wanna see what you're made of?
Boss is gonna kill us! No way!
There we go. Sorry about that.
Someone offed Kirk Langstrom. Know anything about that?
We didn't have any reason to kill him, let alone pin him to a wall. He paid us well to take part in his medical trials. Oh, but don't tell my boss. She'll have my skin.
Good enough for me.
Oh.
Is there a way to refill our health packs? Not much got accomplished tonight.
Happy to have you back.
Crafting! Let's go with this. Well, that is ugly as shit. So, good job. Later, people. Why does Barbara have a better ass than Dick Grayson? That's just not how life works. I step outside and there's immediately gunfire. Woo! Alright, we need... Where are the freaks at? Yo, where are my freaks at?
Well, take her at all. I think I'm going to leave.
I'll burn it all down! Come on, you freak!
This really isn't your night.
That's enough out of you.
Pull her down. Save me for last.
Here we go.
Someone killed Kirk Langstrom. Who was it?
Wasn't me. I didn't have nothing to do with him getting pinned to the wall. Man, now I won't get that super hearing he promised.
Belfry, no leads on who killed Langstrom.
Well, we
know where Talia is. Might as well talk to her. Meantime, send you coordinates.
Wait, where is Talia?
Copy that. Thanks.
Why do we know where she is? It's almost like I was ignoring the cutscenes.
Belfry, I'm near Talia's location.
Good, but be careful.
Don't worry. Talia, I thought you and your league would have packed your bags by now.
I'm not their commander. They cast me out.
You're the daughter of their leader. Burning his body would have pretty much guaranteed your place at the top.
My late father insisted Bruce would be the next head of the League, despite his refusal. Since that ill-fated duel, all the League can agree on is carrying out Raish's mission.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Raish kill Bruce if he was his successor?
I agree. It was an irrational whim. I warned him the Batman would be his downfall. But repeated exposure to the Lazarus Pits breaks down a subject's mind. Eventually, their true self is erased.
Why bother killing him then? It's not like he
Excuse
could
me.
have been a threat to you. What was it really about?
Consider it a logical choice. A painless end for him and closure for the League. And for me. Now they want me dead.
I guess your time in Gotham has finally come to an end.
I have other matters to attend to. The funeral was tasteful. I'm sure Bruce would have appreciated it.
Leave Bruce out of this. This is between you and me. Now answer my question.
Make out.
But I can ask you one. Why would an apprentice to the cowl break into the morgue? I know you weren't following me.
It's an ongoing investigation.
Ongoing? Left behind by Bruce. I wish you the best of luck. You'll be needing it soon. Because once the League regains its footing, Gotham will be in its sights.
Later, bitch. Okay.
Belfry, it looks like Talia's got her own mission here.
We heard. Also noticed you didn't bring up Langstrom.
I really don't want to give her anything she doesn't already have.
Good instincts. Her angle here is definitely TBD. Hey, you need to get back to the Belfry.
Sounds serious. What's going on?
We got a message from Harley Quinn. You're gonna want to see this.
Whenever Harley's involved, there's trouble. I'm on my way.
So this is the mission where I stopped playing last time. Mind your business. I don't want to talk about it. What the? An adamantium fence.
Learn to relax a bit.
I didn't forget that I could just fast travel here. Shut up.
So Harley contacted Batman using, I don't know, a homing pigeon and a USB drive? And that's how we got this video?
Babs, help? Do we think it's legit? Bruce never talked to me about it.
When Bruce worked with criminals, he didn't exactly keep us in the loop.
Yeah, it's not you, Tim. But it's also not crazy to think that Harley made this up.
Just play it. Then we'll know.
Hiya, Betsy. Been a while. It's weird, 'cause I heard a rumor that you were dead.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I got what you wanted. Hope that ain't what got you dead. So come visit me at Blackgate. Ooh.
Wait, hasn't Harley Quinn been out of Gotham ever since, you know, her ex?
Killed me? That what you meant? Rumor has it she did some government thing. Went straight-ish. She's got something.
Then we go find Harley. Now.
Okay.
There's new stuff on the board.
I feel like the mic could be closer. It also might be too loud. Give me a second.
Do you think this Harley thing is really worth following up on?
Harley may be out of her mind, but it's a brilliant mind. She helped a lot of people before she got, sidetracked?
Yeah, but why would she help Batman? Or us?
Alright, let's just craft something real quick. Promise to switch every day, so... Come on. Oh. Oh, hang on.
Feel the heat!
Excuse you.
Ready to burn, Mo! Let me have this one as a quick...
Up we go.
penitentiary. A lot of bad people in there, both in and outside of the cells.
Huh? Weird.
Fun fact time. Did you know they built Blackgate on top of an old colonial-era fort?
I've read the articles. Did you find something?
I've studied the architectural plans and found some oddities. There may be an entrance to the west.
Thanks, Belfry. I'll head that way.
Shut the fuck up. It said stealth takedown. Oh my, hello. The like Assassin's Creed-ness of it all feels out of place.
I bet Batman never had to take.
Hello.
Belfry, the Robin has entered the coop, so to speak. Commencing search for Harley Quinn.
The X on her map corresponds to cell block 3, past Nexus processing. The guards have withdrawn their patrols from that block.
Leaving inmates without supervision is never a good idea. I'll be careful.
Come here.
Spotted another one. Correct. Sure he did.
We're getting more rabbits every day. I'm not paid enough for this shit.
None of us are.
Got a vigilante in my sights! We're losing Robin!
There we go. I don't know what that's for.
You know he's already dead, right? Yeah, but I'm not done yet. Yeah! Whatever it is, I want in. Well, look who's here!
Oh, oh dear.
Wait, was that Harley?
Did she start a riot after calling for help?
And a riot.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna get
Harley really knows how to make you feel
copyright muted for this, but for what's upcoming in a second.
Hiya, bird brain. I heard about you. The latest boy wonder.
Glad that her boobs are safe.
Aren't you supposed to be all smart and junk?
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you too.
Uh-huh. Was it too much to ask you to visit earlier?
Batman had you working on something. I need to know what.
Wait a second. This means the Bats is dead. For real. Well then. He asked me to profile some criminals. On account of my being a brilliant psychiatrist.
I read your old papers. It's kind of a shame you turned criminal.
Hey! I am not a criminal! I'm misunderstood.
Right. So, what were you doing for Batman then?
Everything is in this book. But I'm missing my piece de resistance. I need you to follow up on this here card. That'll make it perfect.
From a card catalog? Where's the other half?
Should be down in records. Okay. Bye.
I feel like we could hack through this door if we wanted to.
So
What?
that was the infamous Harley Quinn. She's something.
Come here.
Hey, Biggs! You better let him go!
You're gonna regret this! All of you!
Don't keep me waiting!
So she's just hacked the prison. Okay. This is where I'm probably gonna get muted by copyright.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's some trouble in that! You gotta bring let's go! We got company!
No, I'm wrong. Never mind.
I remember seeing an elevator in the Nexus. It probably has a button marked basement.
Oh, Muscle Mommy? Hello?
Tonight is looking up.
Okay. Oh no! Most people probably can't beat this fight. They're too busy gooning. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. What do you mean respawning? Oh. I don't know if that timer was necessary. She distracted me with her hams. At least we get to see this again. Give me 1 second.
Tonight is looking up. You ready to bleed?
I need to die again for a specific reason.
Friendly warning. This is going to hurt. How did that feel?
One more.
Tonight is looking up. You ready to bleed?
1 second. One second. There we go. Woo! Holy shit.
Got something I
Got an
need to
unconscious
check out.
gang member.
1 second. Sorry about that.
Here.
You're done causing trouble. You're going to jail.
I like how Robin is going to jail when there's actively a riot going on.
Bad choice.
That's enough out of you.
You mean no one's gonna stop us? The guards got their hands full, and I heard Batman ain't doing nothing no more. Possibilities are endless. Zammers, what was that?
Zambos, what? What does Zammers mean? Grab my drink.
I have a feeling Harley already knows what I'm going to find down here. What is it that she wants me to see? Wait, is this an actual card catalog card? Neat.
Neat. High-tech loot crates. Thank you. Alright, what's going on over here?
Huh. Interesting.
It's gotta be in here somewhere.
Nice. This file must have what Harley wants to know. Looks like I've got what I need. I wonder what Harley's going to do with it.
Hopefully this is tied to what Batman was after.
Wonder what Harley's after in that file.
No telling what Harley's thinking, but I'm sure she has a good reason.
It's like she says. Time for us to get ours, ain't it?
Oh, Muscle Mommy's back.
Oh, good. Things escalated while I was gone.
Incoming! Russia!
That'll be enough out of you. This upcoming is what I'm thinking of, I think. Of course, I said that before.
But you're in jail.
I got you, you zib.
Where else would you need to be?
I probably shouldn't have repeated that. That might be a slur for all I know. You've acquired duplicate blueprints is a real thing that I just read. Here we go.
You're back.
Blackgate really needs to go digital.
now. Ta-da!
A balloon. Look, I get that you're Harley Quinn, but you could have just handed it to me.
All available guards to Red Blood.
Play nice.
Oh, here we go.
Seriously? You probably won't just let me through, huh?
So I don't think anyone knows why, but they decided to play a cover of Livin' La Vida Loca. So I guess we'll just see if that gets muted or not. Usually games these days come with a streamer mode for this reason, but I don't even know if that's the only time they do it.
Fun. Harley's been busy. Where do we even start with this?
You can probably go for another hour at least.
Hiya, bird brain. Miss me?
How are you calling me, Harley? This channel's secure.
Don't you worry about that. I wanted you to know that you'll be seeing me again real soon. Goodbye!
Hello? Did she seriously just hang up on me?
Good job, idiot.
data was added to the board. Thinking about what happened at Blackgate, Master Tim?
We should have known Harley would try something. Now she's off to do Harley stuff.
She hasn't left any other messages or maps. Do you have any leads on where she might have gone?
Not yet, but she's worked with the freaks before. Maybe they know something?
A good place to start, then.
What was that? Okay. No, thank you. It's only like a little bit better. Well, that just looks like garbage. That looks better, actually. Let's switch all their styles, actually. I'm not checking my email.
The minute we focus on a prominent and often controversial figure, Oswald Cobblepot. The most infamous, if not famous, member of Gotham's long-established Cobblepot family, Oswald Cobblepot entered into business from a young age. These days, he can often be seen personally welcoming guests at his entertainment palace, the Iceberg Lounge. But it was only a few short years ago that Cobblepot was better known as the Penguin, a notorious gangster tried and
Wow. Harley's profiled some seriously antisocial prisoners here.
Look, something's going on at Blackgate. We lean on that warden, we're set.
No, these records go back centuries, man. The warden's new. Doubt she's involved.
How did I miss this? Oh, right. Harley's stupid system makes no sense.
Hello?
Babs. Hey, Babs, what did you figure out?
They all got out on appeal. That's what Harley was tracking. In every case, key witnesses were murdered. Look, they were all pinned up with knives, just like Langstrom.
Bruce is onto something.
Oh? I think I've got something. Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin. He's like everyone else in here, except he served his sentence every single time he was arrested.
Someone must have hung him out to dry. Might be he's willing to talk.
He runs the Iceberg Lounge now. Claims he went legit.
He definitely runs more than liquor through that bar.
I wouldn't know. Batman would never take me.
If you wanted a fake ID, Tim, all you had to do was ask.
Oswald's dangerous. And we can't forget Harley's still out there. We have to be careful.
Relax, Dick. We got this.
Okay. I don't care.
I've intercepted a rather urgent call from Star Labs. This seems different from the usual nighttime disturbance.
There's some hazardous experiments going on there. I'll head out right away.
Let's go with that. Hmm.
Better take a different way in, like Batman would.
After this, we're probably gonna call it. Excuse me. Need to do something real quick. One second. Pay no attention to that. Okay. Anyway.
A coin with his name on it. This guy is something else. A tax manual. Yeah, like this guy pays taxes.
What? I will be right back.